Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Melissa.
It's your boy A-Pocket.
And we are Converse.
We do not have all the answers.
We're just starting the conversation.
So let's get started.
Hey guys, today's format is not our normal format. As you know, us being HBCU alumni, us being, attempting to be community and our leaders. Leaders in our community. Sorry, I'm getting
already geeking.
Yes, but we gotta have serious conversations. Yeah, we love the kid play and we do how we do, but just with the recent things, I think it's only right that me and Pocket we have to talk about it. So
yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get this open. I'm not making no drink today.
Yeah.
I wanted to really, this is not really like something where we're really having a show. We really wanted to really have
a conversation.
Yeah, and just really point out a few things that we just been noticing. So today I feel like a nice cognac on the rocks.
Because you know
we'll
that.
This yours.
Okay.
Nice cognac on the rocks to do.
Because you know we're having a grown-up conversation, and if you've been around some black people growing up, when they about to have some serious conversation, they have it straight and something brown and usually cognac. So we got some Douce today. I thought we were going to cheers before we do it, but.
So I'm loving the verdict.
Oh my God.
The Derek Chauvin trial. I'm loving the verdict.
The
guilty
verdict
on all 3 counts.
You know what?
Nothing better.
I was emotionally preparing myself that the verdict was not going to come out in that favor.
Everybody that I've talked to said that. Everybody said like, shit, that motherfucker go either way. I ain't gonna lie.
For real, because of just our history, and even though in the past we have had history shown, not history, evidence showing, proven, but history has shown before that even though evidence is clear, they still, depending on who's on the jury, depending on who's making the decisions, can go in a different favor. So mentally, I was preparing myself, for that day. It was also a long day too because, DMX have just passed away. We were dealing with that. That's a whole big loss for the hip hop community. As you know, I'm in the music industry, so that's been a very long day with that. So, it was just happy to have something good, But then, literally, I feel like the life of a black person, literally, we can't even enjoy that for 5 minutes. Not even 2 hours. Because what happened?
We have more murders of innocent black people. Like, I want to point out just the 3 main ones I really want to point out. Like I had to actually type these in to make sure I got these correctly. I know the incidents of how they happened, but I wanted to make sure I had these people's names. So the first one is Dante, right?
Yes.
So that is just, that man was scared already. He's already scared of the police. He has a 1-year-old child. He just wants to make home to his son.
Yes.
And the lady, 26 years on the force.
Yeah.
Look, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I've been a bartender for 4 years. And I make little mistakes. Maybe I may over pour on some liquor or under pour on a shot. But I still know to put a bar napkin down when someone sits down. I still know to give people silverware with their food. Just simple things. And so if you're yelling, taser, 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 why you have your firearm in your hand? You know your taser's in your left, your non-dominant hand.
And then also, let me say this. As a child who grew up with a parent who was a police officer for 26 years, she retired and everything and stuff.
Worked in the police.
Yes, in the police. I know for a fact that if you pull that gun out, you know what you're pulling. So as a child who grew up around a parent who's been in the force, who was a police officer, a retired police officer, I know for a fact that there's no such thing as trying to figure out if that's a taser or a gun. Right. You know, and when you pull that out, you're about to use that.
And as a 26-year veteran, bitch, I know you heard about Fruitvale Station.
Yes.
Stop playing, bro. You a fed.
Yes.
But
it's just it's like.
And I don't even want. And then it's I want to talk about a black woman that just got taken down.
And she was 15 or 16?
But the thing is about it, she called the police
But I'm mad at the foster mother.
For herself. Hold on. She called the police for herself because she was about to get jumped. And she had a knife to protect herself.
Yes.
And instead of a Fed seeing a knife and saying, hold on, let me just tase this girl. It's 3 girls on one. If I tase her and go over there, they ain't going to hit her. And then if they do hit her, they can get charged for assault.
Right.
You could disarm a 15-year-old girl with a knife.
Yes.
You are a trained officer.
You know how to do this. So.
Oh, my God. And hold on. And, man, and the thing that kills me the most, I'm gonna just get to the next name before I say what I was going to say. So
okay.
The last person it actually hurt me the most because was Isaiah Brown. Was because, like, the officer did him a good deed. It then came back and killed them.
And yes, we don't know all the facts yet.
We don't know all the facts.
The facts are still developing.
But it's like, how do you sit there and do a good deed for that man, and then take him out? Like,
right. Why do y'all hate our skin so much?
I don't know if the police officer is black or white though.
Okay, but
in that situation, I don't know. But
we don't know. But there is an issue that police officers, whether black or white, are trained when they see black folks that something has to happen. Because if we think about George Floyd, yes, the white cop was leading it, but there was a Latino, I think. There was an Asian dude. There were other minorities.
But there were no black cops.
There were no black cops, but there were other minorities.
Okay. All right, so when you talk about that, okay, I'm glad you brought that up because that was exactly where the fuck I was going. So let's look at the Derek Rice situation.
Okay.
There were, I think it was 1 or 2 black cops there.
Yeah.
The dude that was already taking care of Shorty had him hemped up and everything. Like, dude wasn't about to let Dante really pull off. He was really trying to chill. But when Shorty came over there being extra, all I'm saying
things
is
got crazy.
I don't see black officers shooting black people or white people. I don't see black officers making those dumb mistakes.
And the sad part,
I only see white officers making those mistakes, or, you know.
No, that's a very valid point. The thing I would get to black officers, because I feel for them as who has a parent who's retired and said is that, who said that if you speak up and speak out, you get blackballed and your job gets dropped.
Yeah.
So to the people that be like, why don't black officers
say something to their counterparts?
It's like, yo, at the end of the day,
if I say something, they gonna say something to the captain or the chief, and then
then I lose my money. This is how I provide for my family. Yeah. Like for real, like, you know, everybody wants to say yeah, but it's the same reason. Shout out to I Am Athlete podcast. The same reason why a lot of athletes don't stand up with Colin Kaepernick. It's not that they don't agree with him. Privately, they applauding him, but publicly, they realize that, you know what? If I lose this job, I can't take care of my family.
All right. Well, when you say that, but like, look at it right now. You think the NFL or the NBA? Let's be real. Let's be
100% real.
Openly real.
Nigga, it's me.
Other than Larry Bird, Jerry West.
Okay.
That's basketball.
Okay.
And you may got a couple dudes like Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, them dude, the boy that was not.
Yes.
Then when you talk football, you got Urlacher.
Okay.
John Lynch.
Okay, where you going?
Maybe. Hold on. That boy that played with Steve Young and all Joe Montana.
Okay.
You got a couple Peyton Manning. Okay. Other than a few of those, you know, pretty nice white guys. What is the league without a black player?
It's nothing.
What is the league without Jordan, LeBron, Kobe? Where would basketball be without Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe? Where would football be?
I know.
Without Aaron McNair, Donovan McNabb, Randall Cunningham, Jerry Rice, primetime Deion Sanders.
Yes.
Shannon Sharp. Where would football be without them?
It would not be that. But the thing about it, you have saying the white man's money. They don't care how good. You are just a slave to them. So we're saying that.
Do you think people gonna watch sports if all the black people stop playing? Fuck no.
No.
Fuck no. White people ain't even gonna watch sports. I can put bread on that. White people sit there and say,
that's true, but they'll bend the rules just a little bit, just like they're doing now. And then the thing slowly, like, it's complicated. it's a very this like
until we put pressure on until we put pressure on them people don't do nothing. But then at the same time, I feel like they give us give us what's the false hope, or silent mementos for us to just be quiet for real.
But we going on public figures. Let's just bring it back to the community.
Okay.
Because we're going on public figures.
Okay.
And you know what?
At the end of the day,
public figures, that y'all good and all, but y'all got business to take care of. Y'all dealing with a lot of stuff. And another thing that I have been on my heart lately is I need Black people to stop idolizing public figures and think that they're supposed to be heroes. I feel like we are one of the only races that do that, like as a whole group. Like of course, like other races, little
like
kids.
We put up, like we literally be like put all our hope in, like, oh, Barack Obama, all our hopes in Barack Obama.
Not even that.
But
Let's just give an example of. I'm just gonna use Mike Epps. I'm just gonna use it.
Okay.
Mike Epps. Yo, great at his art.
Funny as
great
shit,
at his art. But should we be looking at him as a role model?
Oh no.
Right, but there's a lot of us in our community that we look at anybody that has a public figure as a role model. I mean, as a role model, like.
I know, like I like if people that's in the entertainment, like if you're not looking at, like when you look at football, if you're not talking about what's that boy name? What's that boy?
Colin Kaepernick?
If you ain't talking about Colin,
Colin
basketball, if you ain't talking about Braun, those people that's doing amazing things, or Kyrie.
But they decided to add that to their list. They decided to be that type of role model.
But the thing is about it, you gotta be that type of person. Like at the end of the day, like that's why I fuck with Kyrie and the things that he did, because he knows his worth. He knows the fact of the matter, like, bro, y'all niggas need me more than anything.
That's true.
I'm by fucking Ree. Like, who got better handles than me in this league? Steph? No. He can shoot. He ain't got better handles than me. He can't get to the cup like me.
All right, but
he ain't dropping niggas off like me.
No.
What, as a man that knows his worth, he'll sit there and told ownership, I'm sitting out. The man told ownership, bro, I'm sitting out. I'm going to go do this for the people.
Right. So let's get back to what we were talking about, because we can go many ways with this.
That's why I said, like, I know. That's why I brought up that point, because you was like, a lot of people, like, they be like, I'm a save face because I use this money to pay for my children. But, like, Kyrie, like, man, nigga, fuck y'all niggas, bro. Like, if y'all not, no, I'm not doing that bullshit, If he feels some type of way he don't want to play, fuck y'all, ain't y'all money, nigga. Y'all need me to win.
All right.
Like, how James felt when he sat out because Houston wasn't doing what the fuck he's supposed to do. And matter of fact, prime example of how us as blacks are just getting the short fucking end of the stick. Deshaun Watson got how many open fucking cases on supposed sexual harassment or sexual assault because he don't want to be a Houston Texan no more?
I know they talk about it a little.
First, oh my God.
It's a lot of things, but
it's a shit show when it comes to our people. Like, we are getting the shittiest end of the stick. Like, fuck the short end of the stick.
Do you know how tired it is?
In everything in life with police.
We're just trying to get a job.
Not even get a job. I feel like we're just trying to just coexist with the rest of the world.
And literally every day when we get a piece of joy and happiness, there we go again. The world want to smack us right now. Every day when you just get a little piece of joy and happiness, just a little bit, it can be the smallest thing. Because as a race, anybody who's black knows that you cherish the little smallest things because you don't know if you're gonna get that joy the next day or that's gonna be stolen away from you. And then now, I just imagine just being a girlfriend or just being a boyfriend of a person. You don't know when you send your black king or queen out into the world, they gonna make it back. Yes, because it's not just the men getting taken out; it's the women too. And then the thing about it, you don't know who's gonna take them out. You don't know it's gonna be police. You don't know it's gonna be a white or it's gonna be that jealous and hating person across the store. You don't even know, and so everyone's on guard. And then when it's time to really relax, you don't even know how to relax because you've been on guard for so long. Like there's a lot of trauma going on. Like, I know it's a lot of COVID has us like cooped up. People are nervous about going out. People are crazy about this vaccine.
Then we have people finally getting outside. People just, not used to being around people. Some people are frantic, some people jittery, some people are like,
And then, like, if you did the statistics during this time, I probably said it wrong, but
statistics.
Okay. During this time, like, literally, domestic violences have gone up, suicidals has gone up. Like, things, like, let's be real, like, as much as everybody's ready to go out.
Mental health has plummeted. Like, oh my God.
Like,
mental health has
plummeted. Like, it's a lot. And I'm here to say, Black people, we had this conversation, I think, one of our first episodes of Converse, almost a year and a half ago. Our first episode Converse. But now, I can say I'm tired. I am tired. I said I'm tired. I'm tired now. I don't know what to do. I don't. Because 1 minute, shout out to the community leaders that are out being active, but I'm scared for y'all safety. I'm scared for the police to take y'all out, or I'm scared for the brother around the corner who's just jealous or envy of you.
No,
because
not even just the fact that somebody jealous and envy of you. Man, y'all seen what the fuck happened to Fred Hampton, man.
Yes.
Real shit, man. Somebody just pay your own kind to take you out, bro.
Yes.
Like, that's some real shit, bro.
And
they had FBI on that man. He was a 21-year-old man, starting a rainbow coalition, bro.
Yes.
They had the FBI on that man at 21 years old.
Yes.
All I'm saying is, man.
Like, I can't wait for the day when Black people don't have to be excellent. We can just be human. You get what I'm saying?
Not. I mean, we always excellent, but it's like.
No, where we don't gotta push ourselves to be the best. Like, our best is good enough. Like, if you fail a test, baby, you are good enough.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, though. Like, you gotta look at it. Because, like, if you go back and look at Barack Obama, he probably was a straight A student. I could probably think he was damn near a straight A student.
Not to quote me, no. In community college, he wasn't.
Okay, fair. Grade school, I damn sure know he was.
Okay.
You know what his college grades was for undergrad?
No, but
I think he had a B average, B plus average. I think. Yeah. You know what George Bush's GPA in college was?
It was awful.
He had a C average, not a C minus, not a C plus, a C average, in college.
Yes.
So I'm just saying, bro. Like, and that nigga became president.
Yes, and it's just it's tiring. Like. I'm going to just keep it transparent because y'all my people. You know how many times I've cried in this pandemic? Just cried of a Black woman who is a hustler. He knows I'm a hustler. He knows how I rock and stuff, but not being able to formulate what I need to be in the world. I have cried so many times because the fight is tiring. It is tiring. And then to put safety on top of it, this is a tiring fight. And then we are crabs in the barrel mentality too. We
can't support each other. We don't want to promote each other's clothing, music, hair products, nail products.
We're afraid that somebody else. There's only a couple.
Shine before we do.
Oh, we only got a couple spots.
But y'all gotta realize, when you go to the store, right? Look at the bread aisle. Mm-hmm. Look how many different brands of bread there are, and then look how many different people buy different breads, right? Mm-hmm. Think about how many bread companies are Black. Okay, before you answer that question, think about how much money each one of those white-owned bread companies is making.
Not even that.
It'll make you want to walk off the set.
No, I see your point of view, but I'm saying, look how they're able to coexist. All different.
That's the point.
Oh, I was gonna say all.
You said it. Okay, that's the fucking point.
They're all able to coexist.
Because notice I said all. Look at all these white people making money.
But they all coexist. Like, for instance, just use us. We know there's other podcasts in the DMV. Do you think we're hating on them at all?
Do you think we don't watch their podcast?
No.
So, first of all, I'm gonna shout out one. You shout out a podcast you want. So we check out the Gemini and the Scorpio.
Damn it, you was gonna take mine? Okay.
And I'm gonna point out, and we also pay attention to my best friend's podcast, the Let's Talk Shit podcast.
Yes.
So the thing is about it, we show love everywhere we see, because we definitely love to, hear what people talking about. I'm about to bring Chubbs on the show. Mm-hmm. Most of y'all that know Bowie State Chubbs, I'm bring Chubbs on the show, because he got some shit, we've been rapping. He got some shit.
This is news to me, but I'm excited. Anyway, no, but literally, or just Lady London said it the best. I know this is probably way off left. You ain't a bad bitch unless you're in a room full of bad bitches.
You said that before. I heard you say that before.
Yes, and I will always say that. And that basically means is that you are not.
If you can't say every other female in that room pretty, you crazy. Or you can't say
And
every
you can't
woman
be a-
in that room balling. Every other girl in that room, oh, she balling too. Okay.
You can sit in the room and don't feel no competition because you are like, that's my sister, and I see another girl who's getting it like that. That's when you a bad bitch. You ain't a bad bitch when you're the only bad bitch in your crew. That's not no bad bitch. You're a bad bitch when you're in a full room of bad bitches. So to say that woman, we gotta stop competing, men, we gotta stop competing, it's just I don't know. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Black America, how, and stuff, and it's just.
People talk about don't compete. Shoot, you can fuck around, get on, being a promoter. You can mess around, be promoting people's stuff, and they'll be like, oh yeah, baby, can I pay you to keep doing that?
But not even that. You know how many, okay, if anybody lives in the DMV area, you know that if you partying on U Street, these places are small. Like, they're not that big. If you know if you are familiar with the DMV, I don't know if you are, but if you're watching, hey, we in the DMV. There's a lot of influenced black folks. So let's say you have a little brownstone that turns into a club. That brownstone can't fit all them people, like the whole entire DMV people. So you can have this club and that club and 3 clubs, and literally every club is popping. And then we also have to start looking at competition as healthy, not at this, I gotta be that. Like, it's when I see when I see my girls that got their shit going on, like really got their shit going on, I look at it as a competition, but not as
like not like, oh, it gotta be I gotta be number one. I gotta be number one.
No,
like,
I look at it. My babes are on top of their shit. Damn it, that means I gotta get on top of my shit too.
Okay, I see.
That's
like a motivating type of.
Oh yeah, it's inspiration, but it's like I don't want to be the weakest link out my crew. I don't want to make them look bad because I'm a representation of them, just like they're a representation of me.
Respect.
So with saying that, I'm just like, where do we go, black folks? I don't know. Some people say we should go vegan and, like start our whole entire, like clear our minds out because it's something with the processed food and everything.
I mean,
which is not a bad idea. Some people say, we need.
Hey, look, I've been watching Turn Up Vegan,
which is dope. He put me on.
Turn Up Vegan, bro. He be having me on some shit, bro. Like I'm trying to figure out like how I can get all this shit he be getting, like the seasonings and the paste and stuff like that. I can get the other stuff, but the shit that he be having that I can't get my hands on. But that vegan, I've heard like that vegan world changes your life. I know a couple bros that I hang with that fully vegan. They're like, bro, you need to do this shit.
You're mine. I have 2 friends and 2 mentors that I look highly up to. And when I mean they're fully plant-based and the way they're able to operate in minds, stress, and coexist and stuff, it makes me want to go vegan.
They get lit too?
They get lit in other ways, but I'll explain that later. They have their moments. They have their moments. It's not like they miss goody two-shoes. They have their moments. So
no, I'm just saying. Do they touch the glass sometimes?
Yes, they do.
Okay, that's cool.
It's not like us, but yes.
Okay. What you trying to say? I'm an alcoholic now?
Nigga.
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just be down to drink. Okay.
We've been on this show for a year and a half now.
Shit, I just be down to drink.
Who comes up with all the drinks ideas? Who always put more tequila in my cup? Who always let me have a little bit of tipsiness when I walk off the show?
Gang. But all in all, y'all, we have I feel like we have too many problems going on. Like, and the thing is about it, we have veterans, military, not veterans, but military personnel that are black being harassed by police. We have black kids in a very high dollar neighborhood. Their parents live in a high dollar neighborhood. They're walking around just enjoying their neighborhood and being harassed by white.
Let's be real.
By people who are like, oh, you don't belong around here. So I say this to say, I understand people, I don't want a race war. I don't want a race war. I don't want a race war. But I want us to start really pouring more into our businesses, our people, and really, making it happen.
So I can't change the world. Well, let me not tell you. Never know what the power might.
And black cops continue doing. My bad. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
black cops continue being
Yes.
great black cops.
As a parent who was a black cop,
not killing people, making sound, safe, and responsible arrests.
As a parent who
not falsifying documents to get people time on the jail. Like black cops that are doing your job, not extorting nobody, not taking money under the table, not robbing people for their drugs and giving it to other niggas on the street. Yeah. Y'all, some of y'all feds dirty.
Okay,
as fuck. But black feds, I appreciate the ones that are great.
As a parent who got in trouble because she literally had a record of 0 to none on arresting people, she was able to talk people out. She was able to calmly and stuff. Thank you.
Your mom ain't got no arrest?
Only one.
Wow. One arrest?
Yeah.
Sheesh, I know. I was my man been on force like a year. He got like 3.
Yeah, my mom is.
Damn.
My mom. If you see my mom, you wouldn't think. Well, let me say my parent. I should not say my mom. My parent. If you see my parent, you would not think that she was a black. I mean, she was a cop because of her nature and everything. She's really. But anyway,
she made one arrest. She probably was off the. Look, man, I need you to just go home.
Very much. She was like, I ain't trying to lock people up.
I ain't trying to lock you up, bro. I need you to go home.
Yes.
So I can go home?
So we can all go home. Peacefully. So we're saying that black people, I don't have the answers. If you're in the DMV, I could speak for him as it's speaking for me. We are here to help the community. We are here to better our community. Now, are we saying we perfect? Hell to the fucking no. I am literally...
I can be trash at times.
I can be toxic at times. Just keeping it real.
I sometimes suffer at bad communication.
I don't know what other flaw I have. I can't think right now. So
that's my trash trait. I have sometimes bad communication.
I'm just gonna say sometimes I could be toxic. I'm just gonna say.
God.
I've never been toxic to you, so.
No, I'm just saying like admitting you're toxic. It's like, oh God. Like,
I have my. Okay, that's a whole different conversation. But everybody got their issues. Look. Anyway, so we're saying that we don't have the answers. We don't have nothing. All we can just say is that anybody who wants to start this dialogue in our community, in our generation, in our stuff and everything, we here
and want to really dive into it and expand on it and really like try to make a wave for fixing this problem
and not bullshitting, like for real.
I'm here.
Right.
I'm with it all. We're
here. Like I said, because of the content of this conversation, we are not doing no new black today.
There's no new black today.
I will say, closing out, before we sign off and do everything, we're going to give... Those are just the people that God, by the grace of God, their name has made it to the media.
Yeah.
There's so many people that haven't. So,
there's been a few killings of, African-American transgender people in different cities over the past year, too.
Yeah.
So, I wanted us to take a moment of silence for everyone whose name who didn't...
We'll never see the light of day.
Yeah. So
we're just gonna. Thank you. Like we say, my name is Melissa.
It's your boy A Pocket. We are Converse. Peace.